Hey everybody, it is Alex and Sarah from 40 Hours of Freedom with Bambi and Nugget, and we are here today to answer some of the most frequently asked questions about van life.
So with our dogs, we have a crate that we built into the design. If you haven't watched our van tour video, be sure to go to our channel and watch that. And so we crate them when we're gone. That way they're not running around the van going crazy because
they have separation issues if you haven't.
They are very attached to us. So if we leave them out, they get really, really nervous, and they also bark at people and all that kind of stuff. So we crate them. If it's really hot, we actually can take the crate out and crate them inside at family or friends. And if it's kind of warm, we'll leave them in the van. We have the fantastic vent fan in our van. We'll make sure that's on, windows cracked a little bit, and we also have a second fan that we can hook up and plug in and point it right at them. That way they stay nice and cool.
There's a lot of options for sleeping in your van. A lot of people book campsites. There are multiple campsites, RVs, free campsites. We do a lot of rest stops, truck stops, and hotel parking lots, because if you're paying 20 bucks a night for a campsite, that can add up over the course of 30 days. Yeah. So we like to save money and park where it's free.
We spend our days at the awesome places, and then we go pull up at nighttime to a hotel. Usually, we do a lot of
And for the sake of the van life community, if you're gonna sleep somewhere like that, be ready for bed and go and park there at like 9 or 9:30. Yeah. So that you're not there hanging out in your van, lights on, blasting music, because you will get busted.
Yeah, and somebody asked us if we should go inside and ask the hotel for permission. No, why would you ever do that?
Yes.
Don't go in the hotel.
Do it.
You're not an actual guest. Just sleep and wake up and leave and do your own thing.
Just don't bug them. Yeah.
That's why you have a toilet in your van, or you should.
We have a bathroom in our van. It is a number one-er. It's a pisser only. It's a urine diverting toilet that goes to a tank. And so we do not do number two in the bathroom. We get asked a lot, what happens if it's an emergency and you wake up and you have to poop in the middle of the night? I would question, what did you eat that day?
Yeah.
Because
what are you eating that you have to emergency get up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
I don't think that's happened my entire life.
It happened once to me.
One time for him because he ate something really shitty.
I ate a burger that had like 4 different kinds of meat in it. It was like brisket in a burger with like 6 kinds of cheese.
That would make
won't make that mistake again. So. All right, enough of that.
We shower in the van, We have a shower in the van. We don't always shower in the van. It's only if we're like really hot and dirty and are desperate, really. No. Other than that, not desperate.
It's awesome.
But
so we do have a hot water heater that is in our van. We've used it one time, and if I did it again, I probably wouldn't even put the hot water heater in, because the majority of the time we're out somewhere, we're hiking, it's hot, and so a cold shower feels awesome.
We're keeping the heater.
Discussion.
The 2 times we've used it has been me. But the other way we shower is we have an Anytime Fitness membership. They're all over the country, and even
Anywhere Fitness.
Yeah, even in Canada. So whenever we're traveling, we're always working out anyway.
Yeah.
We just hit the showers, the hot showers there.
How do you do laundry? Doing laundry, it's pretty simple. You go to a laundromat.
You put your clothes in the washing machine with some laundry detergent, and you start the washing machine. And then when it's done, you put it in the dryer.
With food. we cook with food generally.
With utensils.
Yeah, and stove.
You know, like veggies and
people ask this all the time though, because when you look at the photos of our van, you don't see a stovetop, and that is because we use a Coleman 2-burner camp stove, specifically because we didn't want to lose the counter space, and we didn't want a giant propane tank. What's really cool about ours is it just uses little 1-pound propane tanks.
Yeah, the big thing with that is you're not always cooking, so why do you need a stove all the time in the van? I just think it's a waste of space, and yeah, we really didn't have the space with incorporating the bathroom in and a fridge and all the other things that are already in there, and it wasn't worth it to us. We probably wouldn't have a giant dresser like we do right now. So if you don't know what we're talking about, watch the tour video and you'll see the whole thing.
And a lot of van life, it gets expensive when you're doing your build, and we already had the stove. So
Yeah.
we didn't have to buy anything else, which was awesome.
Our van we bought used, 2008 Dodge Sprinter for about $25,000. It only had 55,000 miles, not dollars, on it, and that was a score to us because we wanted something with low mileage. They're known to run a long time, but if you can get them with low miles, even better, they'll last even longer. We put almost 15,000 into our build. So it's not cheap, you guys. I think too many people have the conception that living in a van is really cheap. If you want a reliable, good van that's really nice on the inside, very livable, and has all the things you want it to have, it's pretty pricey. Compared to a house, not that expensive. We'd rather have a house on wheels.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, you know, we didn't do it because it was cheap. I think there's a misconception out there that living in your van is really, really cheap. Well, if you're cheap, then life's going to be cheap no matter where you are. But when we go places, we like to contribute to the local economy. So we like going to breweries, we like going to restaurants, eating, going to small coffee shops to work. So it really just depends on what your lifestyle is. If you're going to eat chicken and rice every night, then you're going to eat chicken and rice every night. Your life's going to be pretty cheap. So we don't have a budget per se of what we spend every month. We live within our means and we have a lot of fun.
Oh my, this is the #1 question we get. How do we afford van life? How do we afford to travel all the time? What do we do for a living? Let me tell you this. No, our parents aren't rich. No, they did not give us the money to build the van. No, we're not trust fund babies. Yes, we actually do work. I think so many people think we don't actually work. But we do have a business online where we actually teach people like you how to start their own business online through affiliate marketing, selling a high ticket offer where you only have to make a couple of sales a month to make a really good living. It's amazing. We get to help people build their own brand and businesses and quit their jobs that they don't want to work. And if you have a job that you love, that's freaking awesome. I'm really happy for you, but there are a lot of people out there that have jobs they absolutely hate. Yeah. And it's not what makes them happy, and they miss out on time with family and friends and being able to travel. And so we get to help people like that. So if that's you, there's actually a link in the description below that you can opt into a free webinar that you can watch, get all the info about what we do and how it works.
For sure. And I think that covers it for our frequently asked questions van life edition.
Yeah, so if we didn't get to your question, if you have another burning desire question,
drop
it in the comments below. We'll be sure to do one of these again.